Guru Roop, Guru Bihari, Guru Swari, Guru Katha. Sad Sangat Ji, let us all focus our minds on the divine scope of Tan Satguru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. And whilst focused, let's join in Gur Fateh to Satguru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. So Maharaj blesses us with the understanding, to understand that what we will hear in the Jeevani Katha of Tan Satguru Granth Sahib, especially in the Prasang, in the episode that is associated to the Bandhi. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. So Guru Pyari Sahib Ji, 2 weeks ago, we heard how Tan Satguru Hargobind Sahib Ji Maharaj, after hearing from the Panch Sikhs that came up on the horse about the Shahidi of their father, Satguru and Pran Kita, they made a promise that we will not rest until we do not have Chandu in our grasp. And if we don't, there is no if in the Jeevani of Guru Sahib, but that made all the paps, the great sins of the world be accredited to us if we do not get this Chandu in our grasp. After that, Satguru Ji Maharaj went to the Amrit Sarovar, Maharaj Ji ne Pandishnana Kita. And then Satguru Ji Maharaj made their way over to where Mata Ganga Ji was. We heard very little because in the Prasang 2 weeks ago, Das touched upon a few other things and then moved on to the conversation between Mata Ganga Ji and Baba Buddha Sahib Ji. So when they went over to Mata Ji was बड़ा शोक कर रहे सके when the Vishoda of Satguru Arjan Dev Sahib Ji Maharaj, Tan Satguru Hargobind Sahib Ji Maharaj, they looked towards Baba Buddha Ji and said, Baba Buddha Ji, Mata Ji Nuti, the Lord mean, reassure Mata Ji that Satguru is always Satguru Ji, never goes. Baba Buddha Ji ne jo bachan kite, oh hon Guru Maharaj kirpa karnage. We will listen to, we will pick up from where we left off last week. So Tan Baba Buddha Sahib Ji looks at Mata Ji and says, Mata Ji, aao parde ji baitho. Guru ki sangat ji, the parda. Today, in today's day and age, all of these Puraniya Ritiyan, all of these Puranic customs of our Siyane, they have all gone. And the reason why they have gone, as time has passed us all, our ways have changed. There was nothing wrong with these ways. When we hear this in today's age, we parde vich baithan di ki lod te, ghund kaddan di ki lod te. Those of you who are my age, you will remember when you was kids, apniyan mataਵਾਂ, sisters, ਭਰਜਾਈਆਂ, ਆਂਟੀਆਂ, ਉਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਤਾਂ ਘੁੰਡ ਕੱਢਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀ, especially those that were older than them. And for those of you who know what ਘੁੰਡ ਕੱਢਣਾ is when they put the chunni on their head, ਇੱਦਾਂ ਪਰਦਾ ਕਰ ਲੈਂਦਾ. Now in today's day and age, we've lost that. We've lost ਪਰਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਹਿਣਾ. To sit in parda, Guru Ki Sangat Ji, is a very good thing. For a bibi to keep herself covered is a very good thing. Now the reason why I'm saying this, when you hear this, as I am talking through the mind, all sorts of things run parallel with why I'm talking. And that is, why should a bibi need to cover herself and why not a man? A man equally needs to cover himself. But if we look at this scientifically, if we look at this research-based in today's studies, men are far more attracted to the female form, to the female's group, as opposed to women being attracted to men. Now, if women are more attractive to the male eye, then it is best for a male to also be in restraint. It is best for the woman to be also in restraint. Now, parda karna maqsad eh hunda si Guru Ki Sangat Ji, If we live in a worldly way, there is no need for parda jo marji kari jo pama banda kapde bhi adhe paave, there's nothing stopping anyone. But on the spiritual path, Guru Ki Sangat Ji, the person who wants to progress spiritually, they have to bring everything about their body into reform. They have to bring their hands into reform, their eyes into reform, their mouth into reform, their ears into reform. When we start to bring these things into reform, then also comes into reform our thinking. Once the thinking comes into reform, it eventually ends up at a destination called Nirmal Buddhi. A Buddhi without man. What is the man of? The man is at first of calm, of growth. So calm is lust, growth is anger. Lobh is greed, more is attachment. Hankar is the proud boasting of I am. In order to bring these 5 things into reform, every single day, in Sri Lera Sahib Ji, just not too long ago, Sri Lera Sahib ka paath the hoye. In this day and age, when paath karida at the end, we read Netri Satgur Pekhana. We read Sravani's Netri Satgur Pekhana, Sravani Sunna Gurunao. With our ears listen, with our eyes look. Ki Satguru nu ਅੱਖਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਦੇਖਣਾ, ਕੰਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਬਾਣੀ ਸੁਣਨੀ, ਜੀਮ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਉਹਦਾ ਜਸ ਪਾਉਣਾ, ਗੁਰੂ ਗੁਰੂ ਕਰਨਾ. Why? When we start to use these things called our indriyas, in this way it starts to bring them into reform. As these come into reform, the prabhav, the influence of these on our inner being is such that our buddhi becomes nirmal. When our buddhi becomes nirmal, we do not see women in the light that we would otherwise see them in. We stop seeing the world in the light that we would otherwise see it in. ਜਦੋਂ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਹੋਣ ਲੱਗ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਗੱਲ, ਫੇਰ whether there is parda or whether there isn't parda, it doesn't matter. Until the buddhi, until the man has not become nirmal, there is need for restraint. For example, a person who's been drinking alcohol for 20 years, the first thing we do is take that individual out of the environment of alcohol and stop that individual sitting with people who may still be drinking alcohol. Once a certain time passes and that individual realizes the ill effects, the damage alcohol does not only to the body, but to the mind also. And furthermore, the damage it does to your ristas, with your sisters, with your daughters, with your mothers, with your brothers, with your uncles, with society at large. When that individual realizes all the naqsan that is associated with alcohol, understands that, and then has been without the influence of alcohol, has not drunk alcohol for a long time, then you can set that person free to go anywhere. Those kind of people then go on even to become counselors who stop people from drinking, who tell people about the wrongs of alcohol. But until they have not passed that threshold, not passed that test, until then restraint is needed. So for the person, who are we? We are 6. Who is 6? Mata Ganga ji is 6. Baba Buddha ji is 6. Their jivans are such that we have to learn from their jivan. So when Baba Buddha ji says to Mata ji, aan ke parde vich baitho. Mata ji does not need to sit in the parda. Oh, any pavitra nirmal atma hai. Baba Buddha ji doesn't need Mata ji to sit in a parda either. But, however, whatever they do, we see, we learn, we hear, and that then becomes our lives. Now, even though there is no parda in today's day, even though Bibiyan do not do kun, but for us men, it is necessary not only to look at women as dekh praiyan changiyan tiyan bhena mawa jan, but it is also important for women to dress in the same way that Mata Ganga ji, Mata Sahib Kaur ji dressed, knowing full well, just like a mother who knows her child is a drug addict, She would stop her child coming anywhere in the environment where there may be drugs, or she may stop her child from even sitting with those people that may use drugs. Just like that, women should realize that even though there's a scientific connection there of men's attraction to women being more, now sometimes we think that we don't need to talk about these things in Sangat. Of course we do, there's an absolute need to do so. If we do not realize the thieves and the ills inside us, if we do not realize the bamari that is inside us, how are we going to get rid of that? Jinnah chak bamari da pata nahi lagna utte uda laaj kitna hoega. Tan Maharaj Satguru Granth Sahib Ji's Bani refers to calm so much. But when we talk about this, the reason why some people get up and go, the reason why some people don't have any interest in this, because there's got no genuine need to progress spiritually. The whole part of Sikhi is to progress day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute on the path of Sikhi. Ajare Panjya Maharaj asked, called these Panj Mahabali. Once these come into reform, then ek cheez reh jandi Guru ki Sangat ji, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਦਵੈਸ਼ ਦ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਟੀ. The drishti where you still see mere and ter. Until we haven't got rid of the outer circle of that what we need to defend ourselves against, how are we going to deal with the inner core? So Maharaj's Jeevani, jede Guru ke kaun, Mata Ganga ji, Baba Buddha ji, their Jeevaniya, swas by swas, breath by breath, is a huge teaching for us. When we sometimes hear things, they may not be things that are of any interest to us, but that does not mean we turn away from them. If they have no interest to us today, they may be of interest to us in 6 months' time, in a year's time, in 2 years' time, in 5 years' time. When our child goes to school and learns 2 plus 2 equals 4, they remember that for the rest of their lives and they teach that to their children one day. Isn't they? Even though it's no use to them at the age of 22, 23 when they're having kids, but it's of massive use to them to teach their children. So whatever we hear in Guru Sangat, especially in the Jeevnis of Guru Sahibans, it is paramount, each and every single thing. So Baba Buddha ji says to Mata ji, on the ishara of Sadguru Har Gobind Sahib ji, Mata ji aan ke parde ch baitho. Baba Buddha ji looks at Mata ji and they say words to destroy the sorrow that she is in. Baba Buddha ji, dekho Guru ki Sangat ji, when Baba Buddha ji speaks, it's not like someone like me speaking. Baba Buddha said ji the kamai aisi hai. They're that Gursikh that whenever they see, they are able to first grasp the attention of the person internally. This is the rasta that those जिन्होंने गुरु की सिक्खी कमाई है. धन बाबा Gurbachan Singh Ji Khalsa Maharaj, one of the Mukhis of the Taksar, one day Guru Ki Sangat ji sat down and Katha kiti for 4 hours straight. 4 hours straight, nobody in the Sangat moved. Ek bhi bachcha roya tak nahi. And when nobody moved, Maharaj Singh ne pucha kade Maharaj wala pitta gaye. Nobody moved, sare baithe rahe 4 घंटे. In the heat that is in Punjab, sare baith ke Katha sunte rahe, what happened? Bachcha tak nahi roya. And Sadhguru Maharaj would never normally speak to normal people. Jo Sikh Sevak san, they were very close to Babaji. Babaji kende Guru ke pyare, jinni sangat baithi si, sare da mana sa di muthi de vich band kita pya si. If the man doesn't feel like moving, then kisi ne ki hilna. And this is Baba Buddha ji. As soon as they speak, their words are like teeth and they will pierce the heart of Mata ji. Sri Satguru jo ayas kari. They said to Mata ji, hey Mata ji, even though Baba Buddha ji are probably twice the age of Mata Ganga ji, but because Guru ke mail hoon karke, they are still Mata ji. Guru is Pita Saman, Guru ke Dharm Patni is Mata Saman. So they say, hey Mata ji, Sri Guru jo ayas kari, listen to the hukum that Guru Arjan Dev Sahib Ji Maharaj had sent from Lahore at the time to the Sarir Pyagya. And the Agya they have sent, both you and I, including everyone, so Chayat Tari, we need to take this on board. And what was that ayat Guru Ki Sangat Ji? What was that hukam? What did Guru Arjan Dev Ji say to Maharaj say at the time when they were leaving the series? They said, Jado tusi jaake back to Amritsar side, you tell of our Shahidi. Saaryan nu sade wallo hukum hai vi sog nahi karna. Do not enter into sorrow. So hey Mataji, if that hukum is to the full Sikh Sangat, that hukum is first to you because you were the Patni of Satguru Ji. So instead of doing so, Har Gobind Ar Mukha Chuhari Tumari, pay attention to Har Gobind, your Sahibjada, the Sahibjada of Satguru Arjan Dev Sahib Ji Maharaj, and your Mukha, your daughter-in-law, the Mudari. And consider this now, even though Satguru Har Gobind Sahib Ji Maharaj Samratha, they are complete. However, in the Sikh Sangat, they are still a bacha. Not everyone's drishti is the same. Guru Ki Sangat Ji, there are those people that come here and sit in Sat Sangat and they will refer to Satguru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj as our holy book. I really feel sorry for those people. Really feel sorry for those people. This is Khud Khuda Allah Narayan, Vaheguru Aap Nirankar. There is no difference. So in the Sikh Sangat, there are those that will know that Satguru Har Gobind Sahib Ji Maharaj is the sixth roop of that Jodh that was Guru Arjan Dev Ji, Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji. But there again, equally, there are those people that will look at Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji and they will look at them as a child of only 11 years of age. After Guru Arjan Dev Ji, hey Mataji, look at all the Sikh Kadam, the Sikh Sangat. That you, Mata Ganga Ji, tu sari Sikh Sangat ka asra ho. You are the asra of the full Sikh Sangat. Remember this, Jai Guru Sikh Sangat da, tu asra hai. Guru Ki Sangat Ji, look, what this means is theek a sara Sikh jagat aan ke Guru Arjan Dev Sahib Ji Maharaj nu matha tekde si. Satguru Ji's characters are so characteristics, their character, their personality, they're so soft, anyone can approach them. But kaiyan di aadat hundi pyo ko nahi jana, mata de kol hi jana in their times of need. So a lot of the Sikh Sangat, Mata Ganga Ji paas aan ke apne dukh daste hunde san. And Mata Ji aisi mahan atma hai, Guru Ki Sangat Ji, further on I will shed light on that. The Mataji is like a thumb. If you look around this building here, you see these pillars holding up the upper level. Mata Ganga Ji is like a thumb for the Sikh Sangat. She is a great sport for the Sikh Sangat. If Mataji stoops into sorrow, the Sikh Sangat will not sorrow they will chukka. So Baba Buddha Ji is saying to Mataji, sog na karo, instead don't do sorrow, just remember, jithe bhi kisi Guru nu simroge, uthe Guru hazir hai. The Guru Arjan Dev Ji jo tere pati si, tere Parmeshwar si, oh hale bhi hai. All they've done is they've hidden their bodily form. Oh hale bhi hai, wherever you remember them, jithe bhi tusi ardas benti karoge, hazir honge. Guru Ki Sangat Ji पंक्ति आती जिथे हर आराध्य तिथे हर मित्र सहाय. वाह, जिथे हर आराध्य सतगुरु ग्रंथ साहिब जी महाराज दस रहे, जिथे हर आराध्य, wherever we do आराधना of Hari Parmeshwar Akal Purkhai, wherever we do Simran, तिथे हर मित्र सहाय. Nobody calls anyone their friend. If anyone is of any kind of status, they'll always think that they are higher than the rest of us. He is the greatest of all. Maharaj कहते जिथे तुसी साडी आराधना करोगे, जिथे तुसी हर दी आराधना करोगे, तिथे हर मित्र सहाय. There your friend, your miत्र, Hari will be सहाय, will come to your aid. Sometimes unless somebody points things out to us, we don't know. Simran karde raha karo, whilst walking, whilst sitting, लम्बे पै के we don't get this in your mind भी लम्बे पै के सिमरन नहीं कर सकते. You can do सिमरन whenever you want to. सिमरन जरा अंदर चल रहा that we can't hear. ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਰੋਕਾਂਗੇ? That's even going on when we're bathing. That's even going on when we go to the bathroom. How are we going to stop that? That's even going on when we're lying down. That's even going on when we're asleep. Just that we're not aware of it. Whenever we do Simran, Guru ki Sangat is remember this. चाहे अपना मन जुड़ता सिमरन में चाहे नहीं जुड़ता, सिमरन करी चलो. We have got no idea किन्नियां बलावां तो इन्हां ने सानू बचा लेना सिमरन से. Doing Simran, we have got no idea how many places, how many times the Simran that we are doing has saved us from how many things. Simran karte raho, that is the Upadesh that Baba Buddha ji is giving to Mata ji. Why? Baba Buddha ji kehte when you do Simran, uthe Guru permission aap hazir hunde han.
Tini het shok soch ka tar hai.
Why? What are you thinking about that is causing you to be sorrowful of Guruji? What was wrong in Guruji's life? Their life is unparalleled. वो खुशी मनानी चाहिए, शोक नहीं करना चाहिए. Do not want to sorrow.
तुम बिन सबकी कत है कौन.
धन धन बाबा बुड्ढा साहिब जी, even though they truly Guru की संगत जी are the thumb of the Sikh Sangat. Other than Guru, Baba Buddha ji is at number 2 place Guru की संगत. They are truly the sport of the Sikh Sangat. But look at their nimarta. They say to Mata ji, Tum bin sab ki gal hai kaun. Other than you, who else is the asra of the Guru Sikh Sangat? Other than you and the Guru, who else is the asra? Remember Guru ki Sangat ji last time, Das explained. Mata ji ne jis pyare se neho ਇਸ ਆਗਿਆ ਮਨ ਚਲਾ ਇੰਨਾ ਪਿਆਰ ਆ ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਅਰਜਨ ਦੇਵ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ that she can't imagine life without ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਅਰਜਨ ਦੇਵ ਜੀ. ਸੋ ਮਾਤਾ ਜੀ was saying we when ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਤਿਗੁਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਬਸਤਰਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਅਗਨ ਭੇਟ ਕਰਨਾ at the same time ਸਾਡਾ ਸਰੀਰ ਵੀ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਜਾਵੇ because we have no wish to stay in this ਸਰੀਰ. So when Mataji was saying this, now Baba Buddha is saying, Mataji, you should never think of things as such. Other than you, other than the Guru and other than you, who else is the sport of this Sikh Sangat? Just remember the hukam that the Guru made at the end time. There is no end time when Guru said it. But Kaviji writes, Ant Samay means that when they decided to bring the fifth form in the bodily form to an end. The highest hukam was nobody. Guru Arjan Dev ji, look Guru ki Sangat ji Sikh to hoyi a jine Guru da hukam manniya. तो गुरु का हुक्म की सी सानू याद करके सोग नहीं करना.
और गोबिंद को तख्त बिठावो.
So Baba ji is saying, Mata ji, shog nu mitawo, get rid of this. And ਜਿਹੜੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ duty ਹੈ, the duty which is yours is to place Dhan Satguru Hargobind Sahib Ji Maharaj on the takht. Up until Guru Arjan Dev Sahib Ji Maharaj, it was Gurta Gaddi. Remember in the earlier episodes of this Katha, we heard that Guru Arjan Dev Ji da hukum si bhi ਹੁਣ ਗੱਦੀ ਤੇ ਬਹਿਣ ਦਾ ਸਮਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ, ਹੁਣ ਤਖਤ ਰਚਣਾ. ਤਖਤ ਰਚ ਕੇ ਤਖਤ ਤੇ ਸੁਭਾਇਮਾਨ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਫੌਜ ਰੱਖਣੀ, ਸ਼ਾਸਤਰਧਾਰੀ ਯੋਧੇ ਰੱਖਣੇ ਤੇ ਜੰਗ ਕਰਨਾ.
ਮੰਗਲ ਅਨਕ ਪ੍ਰਕਾਰ ਕਰਾਵੋ.
Create the takht, place the Sahibzada on the takht in the Shema Swarup, and then different types of anand. Have bliss, create bliss for all the Sangats to live in. So again, grasping the mind of Mata Ganga Ji, Baba Buddha Ji kehte with Guru Ayas, the Ayas, the Hukum, the Agya of Guru Sahib Ji was for us to do this and more so for you to do this, Mata Ganga Ji.
Tum bas karan chit likh leho.
Tum bas karan uchit lakh deho. Baba Buddha Ji says, other than you, who else is uchit? Te to bina Mata Ganga Ji, aur kaun vadda hai? Now when we hear this Guru Ki Sangat Ji, unless we reflect on it, we can very easily pass. Who is Mata Ganga Ji? When I say this, most of us, including me, will think, we Mata Ji just the wife of Guru Arjan Dev Sahib Ji Maharaj. Nahin. She is the daughter-in-law of Sadhguru Ramdas Sahib Ji Maharaj and Bibi Pani. She is the wife to Guru Arjan Dev Sahib Ji Maharaj. So the daughter-in-law of Guru, the wife of Guru. She is the mother of Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji, the mother of Guru. She is the grandmother of Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Ji Maharaj, a Guru. She is the great-grandmother of Guru Har Rai Sahib Ji Maharaj, a Guru. She is the great-grandmother of Guru Har Krishan Sahib Ji Maharaj, a Guru. She is the great-grandmother of Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji Maharaj, great-grandmother of Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji Maharaj, a Guru. She is the great-great-grandmother of the Char Sahibzade. Now do we understand who Mata Ganga Ji is in the house of Sadhguru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji Maharaj? Aisi Mahan Atma who has the honor of having all these titles. So when Baba Buddha Ji says there is no one as great as you who can do this carve of placing your Sahibzada with your own hands on the Tat, the Akal Tat, it was called a carve of Buddha Ji. That there is nobody else, Baba Buddha Ji केवल तो केवल गुरु की संगति अखर नहीं बरत रहे, कथनी नहीं बस कर रहे. They are saying the truth. There is no one as great as Mata Ganga Ji.
गुरपति की मर्जी बिन जानो, गुरपति की मर्जी बिन जानो.
Mata Ganga Ji, get it out of your mind that you want to be cremated along with the kapde or the bastar of Guru Arjan Dev Ji. You can't do anything without the hukum of the Guru, and the Guru's agya is not to do so, let alone be cremated. This is not the doing of someone as great as you, Mata Ganga Ji. Baba Buddha Ji says, Simro Nisdin. Nis is night, then is day. Again, Guru Ki Sangat Ji. Sometimes we can read these words and move on and we don't really pay attention. Either Chapano we hukum that day and night as much as we can. Even though we may not be able to do Simran both all day and night, however, Appa Yatan, we can attempt, we can try to do as much as we can. So Maharaj Baba Buddha Ji is saying to Mata Ji, Simro Nisdin Thano Dhyan. Do Dhyan, do Simran. When we are on Nis Din, when the Nis night becomes Din, when is that? In the early ambrosial, in the Amritavela hours of the day. Nis Din. ਜਦੋਂ Guru Arjan Dev Sahib Ji Maharaj, before they left for the hall, Guru Ki Sangat Ji, Guru Arjan Dev Sahib Ji Maharaj ne kuch bachan ਕੀਤੇ ਸੀ to Sadhguru Har Gobind Sahib Ji in the presence of Baba Buddha Ji, Bhai Gurdas Ji. And out of the 3 or 4 bachans, Guru Ki Sangat Ji, the one bachan was Amrit Vele Jagana, aapde nij swaroop da dhyan karna. This hukum is not to Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji. Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji are the 6th form, they're the complete form. They don't really need Upadesh. However, the Upadesh is to each and every single one of us. We from our Nitnem Diya Baniya da Vela, Rera Sahib Ji da Vela, here, there and everywhere to whatever we want to make it. But if we can learn to do one thing, and I want everyone to please pay careful attention to this. The hukam from Guru Arjan Dev Sahib Ji Maharaj to Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji, in other words, to each and every single one of us, is to get up at Amrit Vela, the Nij Swaroop da dhyan karna. Now what does that mean? What is the Nij Swaroop? Your Nij Swaroop is your true Swaroop. Not the Swaroop that is sitting here cross-legged. Not the Nij Swaroop jide latta kade so jandiyan kade jaar jandiyan mere varge. No, that's not the Nij Swaroop. That's our Sarirak Swaroop. The Nij Swaroop Guru Ki Sangat Ji is our Asal Swaroop. ਉਹਦਾ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਧਿਆਨ ਕਰਨਾ? ਵਾਟ ਇਜ਼ ਆਵਰ ਨੇਚਰ, ਵਾਟ ਇਜ਼ ਆਵਰ ਆਤਮਾ? ਭਗਤ ਕਬੀਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਉਹ ਇਸ਼ਾਰਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਵਾਇਆ ਦ ਸੱਸਾ ਅੱਖਰ and the ishara they do is sassa so nika kar sodho. Through sassa akhar they say sassa so is akal purkh waheguru antarjami data waheguru. Sassa so nika kar sodho they say changi tarah sudhar lavo so lo who so waheguru sudharna kitta sudharna idda hai. Stop your mind from going out at all and then focus on that one divine universal being. And when focused, aadhe andar dhyan tikao that we place a Kalpurkh Vaheguru so far away. Kade move chak ke we look towards the sky, we are talking to Kalpurkh Vaheguru. If you look towards the sky, you're going to get sore neck or maybe a bird dropping in your eye, or we kuch better. He's not in the sky, अंदर है. अंदर सस्सा सो नीका कर सोध हो. सस्सा सो नीका कर सोध हो. गांव वाली पंक्ति इस टाइम विसर गई, नहीं विसरी तो नहीं. कट पर चा की बात निरोध हो. Cut is the heart. But cha is something that, how can I say, that occupies our mind, that keeps us occupied. Kat par cha ki baat nirodh ho. Once the mind is focused on whatever you want to call it, Vaheguru kehna, Vaheguru kaho. If this via social media is going and some Musliman is listening, Allah kehna, Ram kehna, Bhagwan kehna, jo marji keh lo, but for the good Sikh Sangat hai, Vaheguru da dhyan karna. Sassa so nika kar sodho. Then what? Kat par cha ki baat nirodh ho. Whatever is entering into your mind, causing your mind to wander here and there, push it out. Focused on that one word, on that one universal being called Vaheguru. Sassa so nika kar sodho ho. Kat par cha ki baat nirodh ho. Kat parcha जो उपजय भाव. Then focus your mind. जिन्ना मर्जी जोर लग पे, जोर पहलों लगता, फिर गुरु महाराज की कृपा के नाल जोर लगनों हट जाता. जोर ला के focus your mind totally on the one universal being. Call him whatever you want, that he is inside you and you are not. भी ओहो ही अंदर आ, भी मैं है ही नहीं. कट परचै जो उपजय भाव पूर रहो तह त्रिभवन राव. When we are in that state of mind, we जब हम होते तब तू नाही, अब तू ही मैं नाही. When our mind again and again and again, metal does not become purified once. Once you've heated the metal up, you beat it again and again and again and again and again, and then it becomes tempered. And once it's become tempered, you can use it as a sword. You can fashion it into a sword. फिर जिथे मर्जी जाके जंग लड़ो, जेड़े मर्जी वैरी दे नाल. Otherwise, if you've got a piece of metal, soon as it hits anything hard, it shatters, it breaks, it's useless. Our mind, var uthe tika ke, that I am not. Jab hum hote, as long as I am, tab tu nahi. Ishara is destroy the I am this body. Destroy that I am Amarjit Singh, Balwant Singh, Flana Singh, Tekra Singh. Destroy it. Focus only on one thing. Man to Jot Swaroop hai. Oh mind, you are the divine light that you are looking for. Othe dhyan dhar ke again and again swear no. Start off with 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 10 minutes. Keep going. Every time you do this, it's like the beating of metal. And when you keep on beating that metal, then Guru ki Sangat ji jede hath vich khad gaya, ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਮਰਜੀ ਵੈਰੀ ਦਾ ਸਾਹਮਣਾ ਕਰ ਲਵੇ, ਜਿਹਦੇ ਹੱਥ ਵਿੱਚ ਖੜਗ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਕੰਨੋਂ ਆਣ ਕੇ ਫੜ ਕੇ ਲੈ ਜਾਵੇ and that's our heart our ਕਰਮ ਕੰਨੋਂ ਫੜ ਕੇ they drag us into ਨੱਕ ਖਸਮ ਹੱਥ ਕਿਰਤ ਧੱਕੇ ਦੇ ਜਹਾਂ ਦਾਣੇ ਤਹਾਂ ਖਾਣੇ ਨਾਨਕਾ ਸੱਚ ਹੈ our kirt like a ring in the nose of a bull it pulls us to one life after the other then another life then another life then another life ਪਰ ਜੇ ਹੱਥ ਵਿੱਚ ਖੜਗ ਹੋਵੇ ਫਿਰ ਵੈਰੀ ਦਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਕੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ ਬੰਦਾ ਜੂਝ ਕੇ ਪ੍ਰਾਣ ਤਿਆਗ ਦੂਗਾ ਪਰ ਕਿਸੇ ਦਾ ਗੁਲਾਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਣੇਗਾ then we will not remain gulam to something called our karm chakra so Maharaj Baba Buddha ji is saying to Mata ji in other words ਦੇਖੋ ਮਾਤਾ ਜੀ ਦਾ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਸਿਰ ਦਾ ਪਤੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਅਰਜਨ ਦੇਵ ਜੀ ਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮੁਕਤੀ ਲੱਭਣ ਦੀ ਕੀ ਲੋੜ ਹੈ ਇਸ਼ਾਰਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਆ ਗੁਰੂ ਕੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ ਤੋਂ ਵਾਂਸ ਸਿਟਿੰਗ ਇਨ ਦਾ ਸੰਗਤ ਵੀ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਕਰੋ ਧਿਆਨ ਕਰੋ when this दिन when the night becomes day ਇਸ਼ਾਰਾ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਵੇਲੇ ਉੱਠ ਕੇ ਆਪ ਦੇ ਅੰਤਰ ਧਿਆਨ ਦਾ ਧਿਆਨ ਕਰੋ ਵੀ ਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਆ ਸਰੀਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਫਿਰ ਸਵਾਲ ਉੱਠਦਾ then the question is what am I then just remember this one ਪੰਕਤੀ ਇਹ ਪੰਕਤੀ ਦਾ ਵਾਰ-ਵਾਰ ਕਰੀ ਚੱਲਿਓ look my hands are empty there's nothing I can give you but those hands over there they have been giving ever since creation began they are still giving now they will keep on giving this is their giving just remember this one ਪੰਕਤੀ ਮਾਨ ਤੂੰ ਜੋਤ ਸਰੂਪ ਹੈ ਆਪਣਾ ਮੂਲ ਪਛਾਣ oh mind you are the form of the divine light recognize your root so this is what Baba Buddha ji is saying to Mata Ganga ji hey Mata ji if you want to go and join Guru Arjan Dev ji you don't need to cremate yourself first do your duty Katha Sajo live long for a long time see your son grow old and do war. See your grandchildren, watch them grow. Fair at your end time, go and meet your Pati Parameshwara. Like an elder talking to a younger Baba Buddha ji says, understand this. Look at what I am saying. Do not ever entertain this thought again. Baba Buddha is saying, get rid of this sorrow, get rid of this intap, this weakness that's entered you. When Mata Ganga ji hears these words of Baba Buddha ji, Guru ki Sangat ji, Hanji, ekdam sir mathe manne. Why? Mere varge de bol de vich Guru ki Sangat ji, there is no satya. I can sit here and talk for however long. There is no influence. There is nothing in my tongue other than whatever Guru Maharaj may place it. But in Baba Buddha ji's rasana, there is that satya. I'll give you an example. There are many sins alive today that I have the great fortune of meeting. And they tell me that Baba Jarnail Singh Ji Khalsa Sant Maharaj Pindramwale. There was so many, I'm not going to mention their names. There are so many Singhs from that time, Guru Ki Sangat Ji nit daru pinde hunde se. Nit daru pinde hunde se. Sant di rasna te dekho ki satya. Satguru Granth Sahib Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji Maharaj ne bhari hoi sigi. Sant Ji used to look at them once and said, tera jeevan is kam liya sharaab peen li look at that falana hone enni atya kiti jaun gaddi chad ke aa and that individual used to stop drinking the mission that was given to them they used to carry that mission out and then they lived their life and they are living their life now kai shaheed bhi hoye living a life like we haven't lived this is the power in the Jaban नानक दास मुख से जो बोले इहा उहा सच होगा Guru Maharaj's Bani teaches us Nanak, Satguru Nanak Dev Ji says Das, the Sikh of Guru Sahib Ji da Das ban ke rahe that lives as a Sikh saver Nanak Das Mukh te jo bole, whatever they say with their mouth, iha here on earth, uha in the hereafter, it all becomes true. So when Baba Buddha ji speaks to Mataji, in the click of a finger, they remove all the sorrow that was in Mataji's heart. And Mataji aap aade man vich hun vichar rahi hai. She's thinking to herself, what am I doing? I need to listen to what Baba Buddha ji is saying.
नह अपरन सम मोह कहो चाहिए
So Mataji is thinking to herself, नह अपरन सम मोह कहो चाहिए. That I should not be doing what others do. What do others do? Guru ki sangat ji. Guru ki sangat ki maaf karna. This isn't to anyone here. When someone is born, bade bhangde paune apan. ਜਦੋਂ ਕੋਈ ਮਰ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਰੋ ਕੇ ਮਰ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ. If our child passes university, we thank the child and the teachers. If they fail, we blame Guru Sahib ji. Guru ne ਮੇਰੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਦੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਟੈਸਟ ਫੇਲ ਹੀ ਕਰਨੇ ਸੀ. This is our heart. This is the others. This is the worldly way. This is not the way of Guru ke. So Mata ji saying, neh apran sam moko chahiye hai. That I should not be doing what others do. What do others do? Rodan, Rona, Shok, going to even more sorrow, through crying, more the attachment. That's what causes the Shok, the sorrow, and the crying. At that time, Mata ji de hirde vich that life comes into her. What she thinks, main jag dur karni aklesh. That I am the wife of the Jagat Guru, the Mahan Jagat Guru, Guru Arjan Dev Sahib Ji. The one who has given me the great Upadesh. Now, when we hear this, the great Upadesh that Guru Arjan Dev Sahib Ji Maharaj had given to Mata Ganga Ji, there's a Bandhi called Bavan Akhri. Do read it when you get time. There's English translations of it. This Bani starts off with Gurudev, Mata, Gurudev, Pita, and then the same slok is at the end of the Bani. Again, Gurudev, Mata, Gurudev, Pita. And it says Aad Ant Padna. Aad meaning beginning, Ant meaning end, and it's written both at the beginning and the end of the Bani. Now, the reason being why Mata Ganga Ji Guru Ki Sangat Ji, it was the Bibiyan that lived in Amritsar Sahib, whenever they got wed, they wear cocaine, their noses, rings with gold, kanna vich kaante palane, banga palaniya, and whatever else. And Mataji was a very sadhi jeevan, wore no jewelry whatsoever. And ekwari bibiyan kathiyan hoke, they came to Mataji and they said to Mataji, so they said, hey Ganga, we are the same age, we are married, you are married. Look at our sahab, look at our rang, look at the jewelry we wear. You are married as well, there is no rang to you, there is no jewelry. And yet you are the wife of the Jagat Guru, the Guru of the world, Guru Arjan Dev Sahib Ji Maharaj. When Mataji heard this, Mataji's Hirda is very common, Guru Ki Sangat Ji, very sorry. She heard this and it kind of played on her mind that what they are saying is right. I am the wife of Guru Arjan Dev Ji. Why haven't I got so much jewelry that I can wear? Why don't I wear jewelry? Why do Guru cannot allow? Well, it's not that Guru Ji doesn't allow. It's the custom of Guru Ka. And we're going to find out why. So anyway, she's sitting, Mataji, she's really occupied in this thought. This thought's really overtaken her mind. And while she's overtaken by this thought, Tan Sadguru Arjan Dev Sahib Ji Maharaj kat ke antar ki jani. They know the heart of every single being. They come over to where Mataji are in their quarters. And they say to Mataji, we kar wale ho. Aaj badi dungi soch paye hoye hain. Meaning, what deep thoughts are you stooped in today? And Mataji at first tried avoiding the question by saying, kuch nahi pati there. But then when Guruji says, name some of the soul, what is this thought that you are in? Then Mataji said, Swamiji, you know what the thoughts are because you know every individual's thoughts, their heart. But you've asked, I will tell you that some Sahelian came by, this is what they said, and it's been playing on my mind since then. Than Guru Arjan Dev Sahib Ji Maharaj Guru Ki Sangat Ji explained to Mata Ji that gold. Now, prem de na, pyar de na suniyo. When we go home, our home is the house that we live in. That's where we go to rest, yes? That's where we return day in, day out, day in, day out. If we ask, we Kaljug da keda karya? What is the home of Kaljug? Guru Maharaj, the creator of the entire creation. Maharaj kende sona hai. Sona is the astan. Sona is where Kaljug goes to rest. So if Sona, gold, is the, now just in case anyone's thinking that we Harmandir Sahib de na Sona madya hoya ya, Kaljug doesn't affect Guru. Kaljug affects people like me and you. Maybe you, but definitely me. So Guru can drink zahar, it wouldn't affect them. Mere wade zahar pee le, then it will last Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh. So the Sona is the astan, the resting place of Kaljug. Maharaj said, this is not the riti, this is a jhutha jhoot. Swer nu paa liya, shaam nu la liya, chor aa gaya, chor ne chak ke le gaya. Marn vele you can't take it with you. What is this? It's us human beings with the conditioning of our mind that's placed the value on gold. Maharaj ne nahi, Maharaj when Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji nu at Bal Avastha someone bought two kangane made of sona with precious stones studied in them. Maharaj took the one, which is a darya Bhagta, Maharaj threw it in there. The Sikh Sangat that presented them to Maharaj, they took the other one, they went to Mataji. They go, hi Mataji, look how expensive these are. Ah, dekho Mata Gujri ji, kinne mehenge se kamne leke aaye. The Lal Gobind Rai ne, he threw one of them in the river. Mataji kehnde nahi, Lal ne eda nahi. Mataji went to Dhan Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji. Mataji kehnde Lal, वो जो कंगना सी सोने का वो किथे सट्टिया धन गुरु गोबिंद सिंह साहब जी महाराज से which कंगना देखो the which the संगत वो they go true when you threw one of them in the river महाराज कहते केड़ा वो जरा संगत का membership कहते महाराज ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਦਾ ਸੀ ਧੰਨ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਸੇ ਦਿਖਾਇਓ ਸਾਨੂੰ when they gave to Maharaj to look at Maharaj ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਪਤਾ ਮਾਰਿਆ ਦਰਿਆ ਮਾਰਗ ਨੂੰ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਸੁੱਟਿਆ ਸੀਗਾ ਉਹ ਦਾ There is no value for gold in Guru Kar. The value is for Sarvaloki Raksha. It's for Sarvalok. Guru Sikhan ਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਸੋਨਾ ਪਾਉਣ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਨਹੀਂ, ਇਹ ਕੱਚਿਆਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਰੀਤੀ ਆ. So Guru Arjan Dev Sahib Ji Maharaj. ਚਲੋ before I go on to this, ਮੈਂ ਦੇਖਦਾ ਹਾਂ ਕਦੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਭਾਈਆਂ ਨੇ ਵੀ 1-1 ਕਿਲੋ ਦਾ ਸੋਨੇ ਦਾ ਕੜਾ ਪਾਇਆ ਹੁੰਦਾ. ਗੁਰੂ ਕੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ ਸੋਨੇ ਦਾ ਕੜਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਰਬਲੋ ਦਾ ਕੜਾ ਤਾਂ ਕੜਾ ਆ ਨਹੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਸੋਨੇ ਦੀ ਬਾਂਗੀ ਆ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਪਾਈ ਫਿਰੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕੜਾ ਆ ਕੜਾ ਕਕਾਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਆ ਕਕਾਰ ਦੀ ਡੈਫੀਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਤਾਂ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦੱਸ ਦਿੱਤੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕੜਾ ਸਰਬਲੋ ਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਕਕਾਰ ਆ ਭਾਵੇਂ 10 ਕਿਲੋ ਦਾ ਮੰਨ ਲਓ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੋਨੇ ਦਾ ਉਹ ਬੰਗ ਦੀ ਬਾਂਗੀ ਆ ਆਪਾਂ ਬੰਦੇ ਆ ਆਪਾਂ ਬੀਬੀਆਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੜਾ ਸਰਬਲੋ ਦਾ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ So Guru Gobind Singh Sahib, so Guru Arjan Dev Sahib Ji Maharaj, the Upadesh that Baba Buddha Ji, that Bhai Stok Singh Ji is writing, is of Bavan Akhri Maharaj Satguru Arjan Dev Sahib Ji said, look, ਘਰ ਵਾਲਿਓ ਦਾ if you ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸ਼ਿੰਗਾਰ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਸ਼ਿੰਗਾਰ ਕਰੋ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਦਾ do the ਸ਼ਿੰਗਾਰ of ਸ਼ਬਦ ਜੋ ਜਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਡੂਬੈ ਤਸਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੇਵੈ ਭਾਏ ਨਾ ਸਾਕੈ ਜਲ No thief will ever be able to come and steal this from you. It cannot be sunk in the jal. Whoever wears this shingar, like Sona sinks us in the Bhavsagar, this shingar will not sink us in this Bhavsagar, but instead tar dayega. Jal nahi doobay, taskar nahi levay, bhai na sakay jal hai. Bhai na sakay jal hai, what is that? When we go to our end ਤਾਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਸਰੀਰ ਨੂੰ ਹਨਾ ਅੱਗ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਫੂਕ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ। ਸਰੀਰ ਫੂਕਿਆ ਗਿਆ, ਫੂਕਣ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਘਰ ਵਾਲੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਲਾ ਲੈਂਦੇ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਵੀ ਵੰਡਣੀ ਹੈ ਘਰ 'ਚ। ਸੋ ਇਹ ਅੱਗ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਸਾੜਿਆ ਜਾਏਗਾ। ਕੀ ਗੁਰ ਦਾ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਵਸੈ ਜੀ ਨਾਮ, ਗੁਰੂ ਦਾ ਸ਼ਬਦ, the whole ਬਾਣੀ ਔਰ 52 ਅੱਖਰੀ ਧੰਨ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ। ਦੇਖੋ ਅਗੇਨ ਦ ਗ੍ਰੇਟਨੈਸ ਆਫ ਮਾਤਾ ਗੰਗਾ ਜੀ। ਜੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੇ ਮਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਵੇ ਤਾਂ ਬੀਬੀਆਂ ਫॉर नो प्लेस इन गुरु का, अब माता गंगा जी have already counted the titles that are associated with माता जी। Furthermore, माता जी ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰਥਾਏ ਧੰਨ ਗੁਰੂ ਅਰਜਨ ਦੇਵ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜੀ ਆਏ the whole world the ਬਾਣੀ of 52 ਅੱਖਰੀ। ਘਰੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਪੜ੍ਹਿਓ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ। If you can't read the Punjabi art, the Gurmukhi art or the Gurmukhi Bani, read in English. Wherever you start your journey, Guru will progress you on it. ਹਾਂਜੀ।
ਆਸਮਾਨ ਜਨ ਤਰ ਕੋ ਤਰਕ,
ਆਸਮਾਨ ਜਾਨ ਤਰ ਧੀਰ ਕੋ ਤਰਕ। ਸੋ ਮਾਤਾ ਜੀ after hearing all this from ਬਾਬਾ ਬੁੱਢਾ ਜੀ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਮਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਧੀਰਜ ਹੋਇਆ। ਦੇਖੋ ਰੀਅਸ਼ੋਰੈਂਸ।
ਕਰੀ ਜਤਕ ਜਗ ਰੀਤੀ ਵਿਚਰਕ।
She thought all this crying and being sorrow is the way of the world. I am not part of the world. I am the Dharmaspatni of Guru Arjan Dev Sahib Ji Maharaj, the daughter of Guru Ramdas Sahib Ji Maharaj, the mother of Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji.
So ਆਨਸ ਬਦੋ ਬਿਨ ਖਾਨੇ,
So ahnas bito bin khan.
ਸੋ ਅਹਨਸ ਬੀਤੋ ਬਿਨ ਖਾਨੇ।
So Bhai Sahib Ji, Bhai Sahib Singh Ji said that the whole day had passed since the Panj Sikhs have come back and been accused. ਕਿਸੇ ਨੇ ਕੁਝ ਖਾਧਾ ਨਹੀਂ, ਛਕਿਆ ਨਹੀਂ। ਉਸ ਦਿਨ ਸੰਗਤ ਕੋਈ ਸੋਚਣ ਵਾਲੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ। ਲੋਕਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਪੈਦਾ ਨਾ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਗਰਮੀ ਹੈ। I must have drank at least about 6 liters of water today. ਖਾਣ ਨੂੰ ਮੇਰਾ ਵੀ ਚੈੱਕ ਕੀਤਾ, ਵਿੱਚ ਗਈ, ਬਟ ਨਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੇ ਕੁਝ ਖਾਧਾ ਨਾ ਕੁਝ ਪੀਤਾ। ਤਾਂ ਗਰਮੀ ਦੇਖੋ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਆ। Both the day and the night had passed as such.
ਗੁਰ ਕੇ ਗੁਣ ਅੰਕ ਜੰਤ ਬਖਾਨੇ।
The Sikh ਸੰਗਤਾਂ, ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ, ਜਿੰਨਾ ਚਿਰ we don't hear things as such, we can't create the vision in our mind. Either with Mata ji, there is conversation going on between Baba Buddha ji and Mata ji. In the Sikh Samhita, remember the greatness, the gun of Dhan Satguru Arjan Dev Sahib Ji, and they are thinking about the path that Chandu has done.
ਉਚਿਤ ਜੋ ਮਹਾ ਸਤਰਤਾ ਕਰਦੇ।
They are saying that this Chandu really badi vadi, Chandu has created such a great enmity with the Guru Kara.
ਕਹਿਤ ਕਾਹਤ ਚਾਹਿਤ ਤਿਸ ਪਰਨਨ ਕਰ ਹਰਵੇ।
What they're saying is this Chandu, he had said he would take the pran of Guru Arjan Dev Sahib Ji Maharaj. He did not stop, even though Guru Arjan Dev Sahib Ji Maharaj ਆਪ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਇੱਛਾ ਸੀ, they gave the sheep. The Sangat are saying he made his pran, that I will take your pran, Guru Arjan Dev Ji, and he did that. Now Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji ਨੇ ਵੀ ਇਹ ਪ੍ਰਣ ਕੀਤਾ ਵੀ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਚਿਰ ਨੂੰ ਕਮੌਤੇ ਮਾਰਦੇ ਨੇ, next week until we do not kill him in the most horrible way, we will not give up.
ਸਭ ਸੰਗਤ ਗਨ ਕਾਰਨ ਕਾਰੇ ਕਾਰੈ।
All the Sangat they are saying Chandu.
ਪਾਪ ਆਤਮਾ ਨਰਕ ਸਿਧਾਰੈ।
And they're saying that this Atma, this Papi Chandu, that he will be sent eventually by Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji to Nark, to hell. So Guru ki Sangat ji ਇੱਥੇ ਧੰਨ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਚਰਨਾਂ ਕਮਲਾਂ ਦੇ ਆਸਰੇ ਵਿਸਰਾਮ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਨ। Next week, Guru ki Sangat ji, the Sikh Sangat from Khadur and Govindawal and Galle and Mau, they will come for the Dastar Bandhi of Dhan Satguru Hargobind Sahib Ji Maharaj. Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji will break with the previous tradition of sitting on Kurta Gati and ਹੁਕਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਵੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤਖਤ ਰੱਜ ਕੇ ਤਖਤ ਤੇ ਬਿਠਾਉਣਾ ਕਰੋ। ਉਹ ਜੋ ਕਥਾ ਹਲੇ ਆਉਣ ਵਾਲੀ ਹੈ, ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰਨ, it should be next week. If not, it will definitely the week after that. And then ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਉਪਰੰਤ ਜੋ ਖੇਡ ਹੈ Maharaj Satguru Ji di of how Chandu starts to plot again against the Guru Kar and how Guru ke the takra karnage and then bring them into their grasp. Until then, Purna Chukka di Khima Karni, let us all frame the now focus our attention on Satguru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj's divine Swarup and doing it Guru Fateh. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.